Blade Show. We got a guide. We're with Bastien. Bastien, you're going to show us what else is awesome
Just
and cool.
A small visit together.
Let's go.
Let's go. Each year you have lots of beautiful tables with lots of beautiful knife maker for sure and company. It's complicated for me to stop in each table, but just to show you some good friend of me and good knife maker for me. It's Max Knife. Okay. And Max Knife design and manufacture some beautiful knife, make some beautiful collaboration.
Okay. This is a cool knife. Very small design, and you can use one hand open close. Also you can fight a little bit, and you have a Kydex shift like this. Up, you can put in this way.
How do you deploy? Oh.
Remove very easy. When you use the knife, your hand is very free. You can do everything with the knife.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
May I try it?
Yeah.
I got it. Well, that feels right. Very cool, man.
Yes, for sure. It's a very cool concept, for sure.
Hey, man, that's very cool. Thank you very much for showing that to us.
Thank you.
Let's go. Bastinelli!
Why have we stopped here, bro?
Because when you look some tables sometimes it's not the same, but you have some special thing, you know. And when you look this table, you have very beautiful stuff and very original, primitive stuff.
So a lot of this stuff is inspired by Celtic, tribal backgrounds. Really just kind of taking my own flair with it. So this piece right here is kind of one of my first in this whole collection. It got published in Blade last year, but this is kind of a short sword that was inspired by Celtic and tribal, and kind of a story behind it would just be, you know, a hunter that needs a lightweight weapon to move through the forest quickly, can use this in case they come across some enemies on the way. So yeah, I kind of like to create some stories with my pieces. Right here's a bear jaw set. This is probably one of my most well-known pieces. Kind of has a holster. So I was listening to the Dark Tower series, Roland of Gilead, the gunslinger. So when I was making this, I kind of made them so that they are holsters, so that you can draw from the hip, and they're kind of your blade slinger set, if you will. Yeah.
Right on, brother. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
That is good.
Let's go.
Yes. Yes, it's totally different, you know. So I'm totally happy when I feel that, because sometimes, you know, you imagine it's not possible for you to discover something new or something special, and that is really special. And for sure, it's not for the Odyssey, it's not tactical, it's not something like that, but that this concept has a beautiful story, I think, and very beautiful identity.
All right, what's next, bro? Let's go. Let's go.
Yes, look that. Very interesting concept. Probably the big folder. Look the concept. The best person to talk about this is this guy.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good, we're kind of walking around, and Bastien over here is helping me make some stops at unique and interesting booths. So tell us about your work, brother.
Yeah, I'm a bladesmith. I do all my own pattern welding. I do all the woodwork and leatherwork and everything myself. I made this giant Higo no Kami katana. Want to do something crazy for BladeShow. It's got a slide lock to it.
Oh damn!
So
a folding katana.
Yeah. So here is the slide lock. There's leaf spring that catches it, and there's compression springs milled underneath the scales there. So then when the lever pushes that down, locks it in place. The blade is San Mai, so it's 15 and 20 over 80 CRV2. Got a cool little activity line there from the lamination of the steels.
What is that?
Hidden blade, yeah, based off Assassin's Creed. Yeah, flip it out. Triangular Damascus blade, twist Damascus. Pop the cover off here, let me show the inside. There's the constant force spring that retracts it. There's the lock at the back. Then that lever pushes that up and lets it slide back in. Yeah, lots of difficult new skills and things to learn to get this put together, and lots of precision work. Great. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, thank you.
Another awesome stop, bro.
Yes, totally different, for sure.
Let's go.
Good job. Thank you.
Take care.
Do you like Tomahawk?
Do I like Tomahawks?
Okay, follow me.
I do. Let's go. Where have you taken me, man?
Okay. Some people like the Tomahawk, some people like the tactical Tomahawk with a new concept, new weight, something like that. Here it's an old concept, very best concept, you know. It's original concept. When you take the Tomahawk like this, you have a perfect balance, perfect feeling. Different design, different culture. Check that.
Let me feel that balance you talk about. Oh, damn.
If you take some Tomahawk like this with a G10 or full, you know, it's not same. You know, that is traditional.
That's awesome. Let's find out who makes these, man. You make some of these?
Yes, I do.
Tell me about your process, man.
We start off with 1-inch square stock, 4140. We forge the head out, and then we do all the rest of the work in our grinding shop.
It's a beautiful and fucking war tool, you know, bro. That is so crazy. It's a beautiful tool. You know, some people make some war with that. Some people build with that because it's a tool too. But it's beautiful. The work is so beautiful. The Tomahawk have a beautiful story.
Absolutely.
And the story.
Right on. Thanks for taking me there. Let's go.
Let's go. Yes. It's complicated to see here, and in the BladeShow you have a lot of beautiful knife makers with a lot of beautiful skills. And sorry if we don't show all the stuff here, but I have probably 2 or 3 on the table to show you for different intensity, and let's go. Do you have a few minutes? Because I explained to my friend he makes some beautiful video in YouTube, and we work on the BladeShow, and I show some beautiful stuff, you know, and I would like to show you a table. Is possible?
Sure. I don't have anything left. The style I try to achieve are very useful blades that are ergonomically comfortable in the hand, work well in the hand in the way in which they're intended to be used. Because you have 2 choices of how to hold on to a handle or a knife. One is friction with friction devices like a rough handle or something that grabs your hand, or something that fits your hand. And I personally prefer and think is more secure to have something that fits your hand rather than an abrasive surface that holds onto your skin.
It sounds a lot like your philosophy also when it comes to you're big on that feel.
Yes. It's totally I'm focused on it for sure. Yes.
Right on. Can you show us an example?
Bastien and I think, agree on almost everything involving knives. And as soon as I saw his knives, I knew I had a kindred spirit in the knife making world. I like to make things that are functional. All I care about is how the person who's going to hold this knife is going to hold it and how he's going to use it. I don't care what other knife makers do. I really don't care. I care what Bastien does because he does it well, but no one else.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Yes, I talk about the identity because sometimes you look some table, okay, and the only difference between different table is the material on it. It's a big work, okay, I understand that, but some people have a beautiful identity because some people create a beautiful identity and another people just walk around, you know, some stuff. We are not focused on the same idea, but that is incredible for me. When you have your identity, when some client don't know you, but know your knife on the table, you know.
And look at this place. There's like 800 tables here.
More probably with the booth, and imagine each table you have between 10 and 50 knives on the table, and it's really complicated to show some different stuff. If some people walk and oh wow, you know what I mean? And that is with Jerry and with another people here, you have this magic moment, you know. But it's really personal approach, okay? And I respect the stuff made by everybody.
Right on.
Okay.
You're so diplomatic. Let's go.
Are you ready?
You're a big deal.
I'm never ready.
Yeah, you are ready. You are. The guy is really cool, and you have to show that. This guy can explain for you some stuff.
All right, talk to us about it, man.
First, it has to work. It has to work well as a knife. So it has to have geometry, it has to be comfortable, it has to cut well. The edge on this knife is sub 10,000 of an inch thick, thin. So it's, you would say it's decent, right? You're never gonna see sub 10,000 on a lot of knives.
What does that mean?
It's gonna cut really good. It's not meant to pry shit open, it's not meant to break things, it's meant to cut. And to me, that's what the knives are for, so that's what I like personally. But that being said, I like to have fun, so I'm gonna do crazy stuff like this with the crazy tips and stabbing things. But notice one thing, you have a crazy stabbing tip, but here is also still a really good cutting knife. So yeah, you can break some stuff with the tip, but you can cut with it.
Very cool.
Very cool.
And the very good print. Here you have lots of good knife maker, Florida guy.
Boy.
Two here. This guy from Florida, this guy from Florida, and I'm
We like
Florida,
almost neighbors.
You know? Yes.
Yo.
It's new for me.
It's Marshall. Come you guys, girls, Rob. Bastinelli. Oh! Humbling experience going to this man's shop and seeing what real technique mixed with real knife making skills makes. Amazing person, amazing quality work. I'm honored to call him a friend.
He kind of blew my mind because 5-6 years ago, I was that kid that I just talked about. You know, walking up to Sebastian's table, like, I'm your fan. I was like, I look up to this guy, like, I want to be one day like him. And today he just bring people to my table. I'm like, dude, I didn't expect that.
It's normal.
There's a brotherhood going on here, right?
Yeah.
It's cool.
There's no competition, it's friendship.
Oh yes, for sure.
That was very strange for me because I'm new to this world, and I'm shocked at how much you guys share with one another and how much you guys help out and support each other.
You build each other up.
Yeah, it was shocking to me because that's not the common thing in most industries.
Well, there's one thing's for sure. We're gifted knowledge. So when we're gifted knowledge, it doesn't do well for our egos and or our soul to charge for that knowledge to give back. So we help out with the next generation because we've got to keep everything going. And it's like a family. Everyone says it's a community, but it's like a family of friends. And it's how it works. Keep everyone safe with the ultimate prize of knowledge, effort. That's what you get when you get a Gavco knife, when you get a Bastinelli knife, or you get an LMK knife. You know, especially myself, and I'll talk to myself, but I can guarantee you these guys are quality people, and they'll say the same thing. You're buying our effort. It's our knowledge and our hard work, but what that really equates to is effort. I really appreciate you.
Dude, thank you for introducing me to such awesome people.
Very cool.
Thank you for the information, man. This is
It's a pleasure for me. Oh, it's cool.
Right on.